David, do you have a message for Brooklyn this morning? David, you disappointed family business is being aired in public?
Brooklyn Beckham speaking out about the alleged clash with his superstar parents, soccer legend David Beckham, and former Spice Girl turned fashion designer Victoria Beckham. In a series of 6 Instagram stories shared Monday, Brooklyn wrote in part, "I do not want to reconcile with my family," adding, "I have been silent for years and made every effort to keep these matters private." The majority of the 26-year-old statement focused on his marriage to actress Nicola Peltz Beckham. Brooklyn alleging his parents have been trying endlessly to ruin my relationship since before my wedding, and it hasn't stopped. Now he claims his mother derailed some of their wedding plans, writing she canceled making Nicola's dress in the 11th hour, despite how excited she was to wear her design, and even hijacked my first dance with my wife.
Parents, let's talk about this Beckham situation. Because it's not about celebrities, it's about the pattern. When an adult child says, "I don't want reconciliation," the internet calls it boundaries. But parents experience it as grief. And grief will make you do one of 2 things: beg or get bitter. Today, I want to give you a third option: respond with dignity. Now, to be fair, we do not know everything that happened in that family. We only know what's being said publicly. Brooklyn posted a public statement saying he doesn't want to reconcile and described feeling controlled and pressured, and said he's standing up for himself. Right? He's standing up for himself. Right? And multiple outlets are framing this as part of the bigger trend of adult children going no contact and having a issue with their biological parents. So I'm not here to decide who's right. I'm here to help parents respond in a way that protects their peace, their dignity, and their future, right? And I'm gonna ask you something though, like why is estrangement, why is no contact such a big thing right now, right? Why? Because a lot of parents, the story isn't a feud. It's that sick feeling of realizing I might lose my child and not even get to explain my heart. And here's the truth. Family estrangement is not rare anymore. One expert estimated that recently is about 1 in 8 relationships between adults over 55 and their adult children that are estranged. Another report points to a survey finding 29% of adults are cut off from a close family member. So parents watching, if this topic makes your chest tight, it's because it's personal. It's personal. Well, let me talk about the trap that parents fall into, right? The panic texting, the public fighting. When a child goes no contact, parents usually do one of these things: panic texting, paragraph, apologies, explanations, receipts. Please just talk to me, begging. Public fighting, posting online, subtweeting, recruiting family members, trying to win the narrative. Both of those come from the same place: fear. But fear doesn't rebuild relationships. Fear only makes you loud, reactive, and easy to blame. So here's the move: stop performing pain and start practicing dignity. The Dignity Plan. 5 moves for parents. This is the framework I want parents to take from this. Move 1. Don't argue about the story. Argue for the future. When your adult child says, "I don't want reconciliation," your brain wants to defend your name. Healing starts when you say, "I care more about where we are going than who's winning today." Here's the script. I hear you. I'm not going to fight you in public. I love you and my door is open. Move 2. Stop chasing access. Start holding a standard. Begging trains disrespect. Chasing trains them that they can disappear. You'll still perform for crumbs. Here's the script. I'm here for a real conversation. I'm not here for silence and punishment. When you're ready, I'm ready. Move 3. Don't turn the spouse into the villain. Refuse the triangle. In these stories, people always want to blame the spouse. Sometimes that's true. Sometimes it's not. But here's what I know. Triangles destroy families. The script is, I respect your marriage. I'm not asking you to choose. I'm asking for respect and clarity. Move forward. Stop negotiating with therapy words. Look for behavior patterns. Parents get trapped when every boundary gets weaponized into you're controlling, you're toxic, you're unsafe. Sometimes those words are valid. Sometimes they're used as a shield against accountability. Ask, what is the pattern? Are they open to any conversations at all? Do they punish you when you don't agree? Is it a boundary or is it control going the other direction? Move 5. Build your healing plan without waiting on closure. This is the hardest one. Parents keep their life on pause while waiting for the call. No, your peace cannot depend on your adult child's mood. Build your life, community, routines, therapy or support, spiritual discipline, health, and purpose. Not because you stop loving them, because you refuse to lose yourself. You refuse to lose yourself. A strong balance truth. Here's the balance truth. I want you to say this out loud. Some adult children cut off parents because there was real harm. Some adult children cut off parents because they don't want accountability, structure, or disagreement. Some parents were controlling. Some parents were just imperfect humans who became the villain in a new narrative. We don't know every detail in the Beckham's home. We know what's public. Brooklyn says he doesn't want reconciliation, describes control and media pressure. We don't pick a side. We pick a response and a strategy. My main thing is to let parents is what not to do, right? These are what not to do. Parents, this is your warnings. Parents, avoid these 3 mistakes. Number 1, don't send 12 texts in a row. It feels like love, but it reads like panic. Don't recruit family members as messengers. It feels like support, but it becomes pressure. Don't go online to defend yourself. Once it's public, everybody becomes a judge and nobody becomes a healer. The parent peace standard. Let me give you a standard to live by, parents, especially when you're dealing with no contact, dealing with your adult children. I will not beg for access. I will not fight my child online. I will not lose myself trying to prove my heart. I will be consistent, respectful, and emotionally stable. That doesn't mean you don't care. That means you're leading with dignity. If you're a parent grieving a child who's still alive, comment, heal, and subscribe to Aaron Real Talk, because on this channel, we don't do denial and we don't do bitterness. We do healing, standards, and peace. Even when you don't get closure. Make sure you guys leave me a comment below.